The landmark project to develop the fifth property of Centara Hotels and Resorts in the Maldives by reclaiming land in a lagoon was set in motion with the awarding of the land reclamation work to the Maldives Transport and Contracting Company, MTCC.
This landmark reclamation project undertaken by MTCC during the year 2020 is one of the largest projects that we have undertaken so far in the history of the company. It involves reclamation of 21 hectares of land in the lagoon itself. We actually have to reclaim 3 islands for our client Thai Hospitality Management Group in the lagoon of Kutawatap.
As Thailand's premier hotel group, Centara Hotels and Resorts currently operates more than 80 hotels and resorts across Thailand and 14 other countries, including the Maldives. The agreement, worth $26 million, required the reclamation of a total of 21 hectares of land on Vatafaru Reef, a lagoon located in the Kharfu Atoll of the Maldives. Each of the islands will have an area of approximately 7 hectares for resort development. In addition to the reclamation of the land, the scope of the project extends to edge treatment for the islands, consisting of beaches, groins and revetments as part of the plan to ensure quality and minimize environmental impact. The environment is at the forefront of the MTCC's endeavors, with sustainability ensured at every step of the project. Years of experience in renewable construction and engineering solutions are crucial to the safe execution of projects in a delicate environment such as the Maldives. Since the scope included dredging of materials suitable for reclamation fill and beaches, the company was appropriately positioned to take on the task. Acquisition of the 3,700 cubic meter hopper dredger, TSHD, also known as the Mahajarafu, to the existing fleet of IHC 1800 and 1600 cutter suction dredgers, revolutionized the dredging and land reclamation in the region, allowing for the timely execution of projects with dredging depths of up to 50 meters.
MTCC is an evolving company, and we evolve with technology. We always give our service to the satisfaction of the customer by using new technologies, new innovations. We have highly trained, qualified workforce, and they have ability to satisfy their clients.
The reclamation of the 3 Islands project is being carried out with additional consultancy provided by Nirash. During the initial 2 months that followed, continuous client and consultant meetings were conducted, and administrative works for obtaining dredging permits were completed promptly. In January of the following year, work on the project was commenced immediately. Teams were mobilized to the site to commence work. As the proud owners of the largest fleet of equipment in the country, MTCC showcased the company's capabilities by executing several parts of the project simultaneously at various locations. Each of the 3 islands has specific requirements with regards to dredging, supply and reclamation of fill, including the beach. This amounts to a total area of approximately 306,000 cubic meters for the first island and 397,000 cubic meters and 400,000 cubic meters for the second and third island, respectively. Shore protection, with the use of groins and revetments amounting to 1,299 meters for the first 2 islands and 929 meters for the third island, was also part of the project. Along with roughly 19,000 cubic meters of access channel dredging and supply, as well as the installation of beacons. MTCC also managed the project's additional scopes, such as the 922-metre-long breakwater construction.
China has identified the cause of the mysterious new virus.
Coronavirus.
This is a rapidly emerging situation.
We now have a name for the disease, COVID-19.
COVID-19 brought the project to a complete halt. It affected the overall logistics of the project in terms of material delivery, transportation of staffs from site to head office. It impacted the overall project like we never expected.
The impact of COVID-19 brought operations to a complete halt. This has partly been due to the difficulties in delivery of materials such as rock boulders imported from India. These obstacles were tackled with urgency by an effective and determined management team that made all the necessary arrangements for workers to start operations with added safety measures and properly implemented COVID-19 guidelines.
The plan developed by the management was well executed on site. We had to develop a separate facility on the island where we can isolate staff who may need to be isolated because of a COVID direct impact or due to a positive COVID case.
In the meantime, continuous negotiations were held with suppliers to explore steadfast solutions for the timely delivery of materials amid the restrictions enforced globally. The high priority given to complete the tasks with regard to material availability ensured that the reclamation work continued. Dredging and revetment works were managed according to the available quantities of rock boulders. These effective management decisions led to the project being carried out at maximum capacity. By January 2021, the project achieved an overall progress of 68%, with the dredging, supply and placement of reclamation for Islands 1 and 3 fully completed. With the ease in COVID-19 restrictions, the project once again ran full speed, and by the month of March 2021, 79% of the project was completed.
It is a great achievement actually to overcome and finally deliver the project despite all the challenges that COVID-19 created.
The ability of MTCC to adopt the latest technological innovations, with over 40 years of experience and the largest fleet of machinery in the country, has undoubtedly helped create the capacity and capability to undertake large projects nationwide and opened up the possibility of the Maldives becoming a regional player in dredging and reclamation. Not only limited to nationwide projects, it is high time to pursue foreign projects with the aim of gaining global recognition for the MTCC.